Last night, the Kansas City Chiefs beat the Buffalo Bills 32-29, sending them straight into the 2025 Super Bowl against the Philadelphia Eagles. Based on previous years and data throughout the season, sports bettors, sports books, statisticians, coaches, and fans alike are all speculating who will win this game. But what if we didn't have any of this data? And what if we based all our predictions on the past Taylor Swift album releases? While no one in their right mind would do this, if you're a lousy sports bettor with only information on the latest Taylor Swift album releases, this video is for you. If we look at the past Kansas City Chiefs Super Bowl wins and Taylor Swift album releases from 2019 to 2023, we see that the Kansas City Chiefs have won in 2019, 2022, and 2023. Compared to when Taylor Swift has released albums, it has been in 2019, 2020, and 2022. When looking at album releases and Super Bowl wins, we can see that in the last 5 years, Taylor Swift has released 3 albums. 2 of those years has resulted in a Kansas City Super Bowl win, while the other did not. Following this, we can see that when Taylor Swift did not release an album, the Kansas City Chiefs won 1 year and did not win the other, making it 1 in 5 for both odds. Now looking at the probability that Taylor Swift releases an album and the Kansas City Chiefs win the Super Bowl, this would result in a 2 in 5 probability, or 40%. And when we look at the probability that Taylor Swift releases an album or the Kansas City Chiefs win, we see that this results in a 4 out of 5 probability, or 80%. If we take this conditional probability further, we can see that when Taylor Swift does not release an album and the Kansas City Chiefs win, this is a result of 1 in 5, or 20%, which just looks like a standard De Morgan's Law, where A occurs, but not B. With this small amount of really reliable data, we can condition the Kansas City Chiefs Super Bowl win on a Taylor Swift album release. And in 2024, Taylor Swift did indeed release an album. So what would be the chances that the Kansas City Chiefs win on February 9th? Using conditional probability, we take the Kansas City Chiefs win and the release of a Taylor Swift album over the probability that Taylor Swift releases an album. This results in a 2 in 5 probability over a 3 in 5 probability. Dividing them by each other, we can see that you get a 2 in 3 chance, or 66%. And the probability that the Kansas City Chiefs do not win, and there's a Taylor Swift album release that year, is 1 in 3, or 33%. So if you had nothing else in the entire world to go off of, betting on the Kansas City Chiefs would be the smart bet for February 9th.